Hello, my name is Lynette Crute, First Lady of Destiny, and I have Shelly Daniel, who is the wife of Eric Daniel here at Destiny. Thank you so much. It's third service. My brain's going kind of slow here. But she brought up a point about keeping open communication, and I was just so convicted about that because there's an atmosphere you have to set with your children in order to hear what they're saying. And also about the wisdom, when you were saying that the wise person listens and doesn't talk. So that, I thought that was incredible. But
true.
In the subject of just being open and creating a talking relationship, a sharing relationship with your children, I mean, can you give a little more insight about that?
Yeah, like really openness. It's like, well, actually communication. Let's start there. Because our children are talking to us from the minute they're born. You know, when they're small and they're crying, they're communicating something to us even when they don't have words to express it. And it goes on up until, teenage age, adults. Some adults can't even express what they need sometimes. So we really do have to be willing, to have conversations, to listen. And, even there's a scripture in Proverbs. I can't think of the exact reference right now.
We'll find it. Go ahead. You've got to find it. There's your homework. Go ahead and find that scripture.
But it talks about how we really need to, the person who lacks instruction, that's the person who is lost. The person who's stupid.
That's
the person who
ends up in
So we really need to interject wisdom. We need to communicate to our children, because interjecting is really like inserting into, it's really like, it means inserting between other stuff. So when our kids are going through, or listening to how to handle themselves in certain situations, receiving information about sex, with the whole sexting thing, and, even pushing the limits, not necessarily losing their virginity, but experience. We really need to know how to interject wisdom.
We gave a resource away. I'm looking over here and I see it. I see one of the books, and I think it would be really good to share. But there are different levels of talking to your children about sex, and I think it starts at 3 years old. This is level book 3, but it starts with book 1, from 3 to 5, and then 5 to 8, and then 8 to 11, and 11 to 14. But basically it shows you how to, the biblical worldview of teaching your children about sex, because they really need to know about it. God created sex, we all know that, but really how to communicate that and how to handle the emotions of the experience that you feel when you're aroused, or just any of that. Helping them how to cope with that, with the emotions of it, and also just the basic knowledge. So this is a very good resource. It's by Stan and Brina Jones, and it says, well, why God cares about sex, pretty much. But if you want to know more information about it, just hit us up and send us a message, and we'll be sure to get you the information. Okay, ciao.